Grand Rising, y'all. What's good, what's good, what's good? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to do Leo's September love reading. Just a couple quick things. I will link my Patreon in the description box where you can find all of the extendeds and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so if you're interested in that, go over there and take a look, all right? And then also, if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, I will also link my website in the description box, okay? So let's get into your pre-shuffle. You got the Three of Cups. So for some of yous, there is something going on about your personal happiness. For others of yous, it's a situation where there could have been a third party. This doesn't necessarily mean a romantic party. It could be a family member, a friend, something that is intervening in a relationship. And honestly, I also got the message that this could have to do with a third party situation that you saw as a child. All right. So, then change came out. So I feel like something, there's change afoot. I feel like you feel this. Okay, you got stop, drop, and ground. Okay, you are a fixed sign. And although there's a, fire is your element, they're telling you to ground yourself because there's some changes coming in. You also got magic happens when you most expect it. I feel like energetically, you know that there's changes coming in. I feel like you might have been seeing these changes over the last few months and maybe they've been incremental, but I feel like something larger is coming. You also got fall in love with your own story. I feel like you might have been chasing perfection for a minute. Okay, and I feel like Spirit is saying, perfection is in the perspective, okay? So you also got stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you are missing some cool shit. So this could also have to do with this fall in love with your own story. Like you're chasing something, perfection, and you're not awake or conscious of what you have created. Or I'm getting some energy of appreciation of something that's happening around you that maybe you're not realizing, okay? Then you got the lightning bolt, and it says figure shit out on your own. So I feel like there is some element here of you entering a new phase. And I feel like the people around you are not going to be able to advise you in this new phase. Like you're going to be a leader in some way in a situation where your peer group does not have the experience to give you what you're looking for, okay? So we're going to get right into it. We're going to pull a Celtic spread and we're going to take a look at the situation. Spirit, can you show me the situation for my Leo gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? See, and this Three of Cups came out first in your pre-shuffle, and it's here again. Spirit, can you show me the blockage? Spirit, can you show me the foundation? Spirit, can you show me the energy that's falling away? Spirit, can you show me what is crowning Leo right now? Spirit, can you show me the energy that is coming in for my Leo gang? Spirit, can you show me how Leo sees themselves? Spirit, can you show me how others see Leo? Spirit, can you show me what's in Leo's hopes and fears? And Spirit, can you show me the most likely outcome? At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. I told you that there's some change coming in, and this is talking about that. Now, there's something about self-examination here. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, this also has something to do with commitment. So it's something about how you see commitment, or how you see yourself and commitment. Okay, and this could be because there's some type of choice that's either happening now or coming in. And I feel like this could be what Spirit was talking about when they said, fall in love with your own story. Okay. 8 of Swords. You're going to be stuck in your head about this choice. So this has something to do with the chasing of something that you may think that you want, or that you feel is the right way versus what is. Okay? So, we're going to get right into it. Y'all excuse me, I ain't even doing my face today. Like, I'm just feeling, it's raining outside. We're just going to have to deal with all that is me, okay? Sorry, I'm like sitting here with my coffee. It's drizzling out. It's a little chilly. I'm feeling very much in relax mode. And also, that could have something to do with you here, with this stop sleeping so damn much, right? So, like, there's something going on and you're not seeing it. All right, you got the 3 of Cups here as the situation, but it came out cross. Spirit, why? So this 3 of Cups is crossed. You may be thinking that there's a third party situation going on. I'm not getting that energy. I feel like this is happiness. I feel like if you're in a relationship, this could be the part of the relationship where you hit a stagnancy. Okay, if you're not in a relationship, you could be feeling like there's something missing about happiness. Here's the Star card, card of Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but Spirit is bringing something into you right now. 8 of Cups, okay? For some of you, there's going to be a need to walk away from something that no longer makes you happy, or that you feel like needs some type of change. For others of you, there could have been a relationship where somebody walked away from you and you haven't really given yourself into a relationship since then. Okay, but death and transformation is here. Card of Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. But I feel like there's change coming, because I feel like not so much like unhappiness, but discontent. Okay, and if you're not feeling like that and you're in a relationship, you should be mindful that maybe your partner is going through something where they're feeling a level of discontent. Okay, so now in the blockage, you have the Page of Swords in reverse. And I feel like this is you not being focused. Or let's say it's not you. Let's say you're the one who's feeling some sense of discontent and your partner is fucking unaware of it, right? That could be the case too. All right. If you're single and, you know, the blockage is that you're not paying attention to the discontent that you're feeling that stems from a relationship, or a relationship that you saw in your childhood, okay? This is the Moon card. This is the card of Cancer, but this is also like the Mother. This is also hidden emotions, so like how you feel about relationships or third parties or that kind of thing. So for some of you, that's what's lingering. because the Three of Pentacles is here underneath. Some of you, there could be an offer for a collaboration, but you know what happened in the past, whether it was in your relationship or somebody that you saw, like that fucks your mind up, and the idea of like, you know, giving yourself over to that. You might even make other reasons why it is. Now, for others of you, there could be a problem in a relationship and you're chasing a specific type of relationship based off of what you saw. And then that's causing a blockage instead of dealing with what is. I'm going to keep it funky. Here's the Six of Swords. Wanting to move to calmer waters from the Five of Cups. So regrets in love. So whether this is you or your person. All right. Now you got the Queen of Wands at the foundation. This is you, Spirit. Why? Let me get this. Hold on, y'all. All right. Excuse me. So I feel like this Queen of Wands, this is you. I feel like you like things to be fun. I feel like it's not so much fun right now, whatever's going on with this Queen of Swords that came out crossed. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There could be something that you or someone else wants to change, especially if you're in a connection. But the Queen of Swords in the upright knows the truth when she hears it, and she makes assessments based off of that and cuts things away accordingly. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse is like she's in bitch mode, right? So it's like somewhere in between there of like you need to examine if you're being too harsh, or if you're not able to hear something like a criticism, or if you're not looking at something clearly, like you could be judging someone else too harshly. This could be like in reverse, like them doing it to you. Like you could be explaining it to somebody like, listen, we need to work on this. And then it falls on deaf ears. And then when you try to tell them that it's falling on deaf ears, they, you know, like they pretend like they don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Now you also have the Empress here. This is Taurus and Libra. But this also could be indicative of a child. Now, also, as you're in a same-sex union, there's 3 females here. Okay, now this Empress, I feel like there also, for some of you, there could be like, let's say in your parents' situation, there was a child that was outside of the situation, and it's like affects the way you view relationships, possibly. This Queen of Swords being crossed could be, you know, the part that doesn't want to look at the correlation. Let's say it's you, or let's say it's your partner, and the way that their family, you know, had situations going on. But I feel like somebody's upbringing is like the blockage in some way because of a perception. Okay, now you got the Queen of Cups. Spirit, why is this Queen of Cups here? Can you show me? With the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is in the position of what's falling away. So this is like loving energy. Okay, intuitive. But there's something here about not seeing a situation for what it is with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And then the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, some type of betrayal with the Three of Swords. So for some of you, this is like trying to avoid the mistakes of your parents. And the Five of Swords, doing it in a manner that causes conflict with this Seven of Wands, and then trying to find your way over the conflict. For others of you, this could be your partner. For others of you who are single, it feels like something that happened makes you very guarded. But there's a reason to look at it, because the Ace of Swords in reverse is like you not being honest with yourself as to why you have not, gotten into a relationship. It's not that you haven't had offers. It's like a healing that needs to occur. Okay, I feel like you've worked on many other areas, but maybe this one you just did, like it's the third rail. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the Empress. And this is what's crowning you. So some of you could be having a baby right now, okay? Or your spouse could be having a baby. There could be news of a baby. You could be manifesting right now. Can I get one more, Spirit? Now, for some of you with this Empress card, I feel like there could be, like, let's say you had an issue, or maybe you're unsure of the parentage of a child, or if you're the parent of a child. Okay? For some of you, there could be like some type of thing coming forward with that. For others of you, this could be a fear, because you have the Hermit here, crossed. Virgo, there could be a Virgo of importance, but this could be a fear of, like, because you got the Five of Swords, of having to do it alone. Okay, for others of you, you're trying to manifest something, but you're not bringing it into fruition because you're not going within with this Five of Swords. Like, there's something that it's a frame of thinking that keeps you kind of like working against your manifestation. Okay, you got the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Emperor. This is, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, maybe even yourself, Leo. But I feel like this is also something about going from a king to an emperor. Yeah, and you got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like something's happening in divine timing, and I did tell you that. Now, you also got the Ten of Pentacles in the same position here. So I feel like you're afraid of something, or repeating something, or some type of cycle. This could be brought on by the news of a child, or something you're trying to manifest, okay? But I feel like it is coming. It's the Ten of Pentacles, family, generational wealth, and legacy. And maybe while you're building this is triggering something that has to do with your family. Justice, okay? So for those of you who had like personally, I feel like we all come from broken homes in one sense or the other, but I feel like you're going to get the justice for the things that you went through, in the family that you built for yourself. Okay, this Justice card is Libra. Could be a Libra of importance. Nine of Cups. Okay, there's some type of wish fulfillment here. Now, you could be dealing with somebody who's drinking a lot, because you got the Ten of Swords here with the Three of Swords, okay? Some of you could be going through like an ending with somebody, because something that came to light, and it triggers something that you went through before, whether it was you or like in your family. Or this could be the other way around. You could meet somebody that has this issue. Okay, now you got the Sun coming in. This is your card. I feel like, you know, happiness is coming. I also feel like you're going to feel balance soon. Okay, Ace of Cups. I feel like if you're in a relationship, once you get a hold of like what you're putting, like some type of unrealistic or like chasing this perfection thing, like once you get a handle on where that comes from, that love and happiness is there. Okay, King of Swords, but it's like needing to cut away the illusions of what you might believe in some way. And this is a Tower. It's like a fucking breakthrough. Okay, King of Cups. This can very much have something to do with, you know, your own father. And then the Devil and toxicities and breaking the chains that bind us, i.e. the experiences that have put us in a frequency of fear. Now you got the Knight of Wands as to how you see yourself. So for many of you may feel like you've not had a really meaningful connection. Like a lot of it has been, you know, dating but not heavily committed. Knight of Wands, okay? There could be some energy of somebody that has been in and out of your life, but I'm taking this more as you and saying, you know, I've been on my own, even if you're like in a relationship, but there's like a level of newness to like this 10 of Cups, okay? Which is the happy life, happy wife, happy family. And I feel like that's what's coming in. But it may feel a little bit uncomfortable or scary because of whatever this other thing is, this already pre-programmed belief, whether this is yours or your person's. Okay, now as to how others see you, you got the Page of Cups with the Page of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords crossed. So I feel like the Page of Cups reverse is that, you know, people don't see you as making love offers. Okay, the Magician, okay? This is the card of Aries. It's also Virgo. Some of you could be on the cusp. But I feel like you might be manifesting love, let's say if you're single, but you're not making the attempt. Okay. You also have the Three of Swords here crossed. And this is because of a blockage in love. So people could see you as guarded. And with that Magician card, it could come off as like you're closed off or like I'm feeling very guarded energy. And so the Three of Swords crossed, I feel like people can see that it has something to do with a broken heart. Hangman, Aquarius, Pisces, but it's saying, you know, you need a new perspective. But it's like you haven't put your finger on what it is. And this is that magic happens when you most expect it. And so even though this all might be uncomfortable, you're about to get a gift, because I feel like Spirit is about to like reveal this blockage so that you can get fucking past it. King of Swords, and cut out those things, cut out those toxicities, all right? So you got the Two of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. I feel like this Two of Pentacles is talking about, you know, being afraid. Okay, so I'm feeling like many of you, there could have been a third party in your childhood, or you were in a relationship that had a third party quality. And to me, it feels as if you're afraid that this could happen again, or you don't want to be involved in that. Okay, Spirit, why is this Two of Pentacles in the hopes and fears? Queen of Wands crossed. So let's say you were in a situation where somebody put you in a third party situation. You could have felt devalued by that because the Queen of Wands is you. But cross, she's not feeling herself. She's not feeling beautiful. She's feeling less than. And so there could have been a relationship that made you feel like that, or this could be the way you view yourself because you saw someone be devalued by a third party situation. 5 of Cups and the regrets in love. All right, it feels like you're afraid to take a chance on love because it will come again. And if you're in a relationship, you could be so guarded of that energy that you never really let your walls down to let this person in. All right, that could be the thing you're chasing of how to avoid history repeating itself. And that is bringing in a sense of the toxicity itself. Now you have for the outcome the Strength card with the 3 of Wands. So this is you, Strength, Spirit, why? So that's your card. Spirit is saying you do have the strength with the 7 of Wands, but make sure that it's done in a healthy boundary and not in a way where you're building a wall that nobody can get over. And if you feel that coming off of your partner, you know, there's a need to cut away things that no longer serve you. So, you know, bring it to this person's attention because they may not be noticing it. But if you see that they can't, you know, that's the Tower, because it's like the Knight of Pentacles. You could have been waiting for this person to confront this problem that they have at the 10 of Swords, and they don't realize it as a problem. Okay, but it feels it feels like the King of Pentacles, like let's say if you are in a relationship like that, it feels like this person checks all the boxes, but they have a blockage with their childhood. 8 of Swords that keeps them stuck in their head and makes it hard to like get over the wall. The 3 of Wands, Spirit, why? With the 10 of Swords. Because whether this person is you or them, it's like waiting for the 10 of Swords to happen instead of, like Spirit said in the beginning, instead of falling in love with your own story. Okay? Now you got the Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy, Spirit, why? With the 10 of Pentacles crossed, okay? Until you turn that chapter of belief, or this other person does, or you clear this energy out, it's like you're not allowing it to come in and it's waiting for you. Page of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like there's a need to like be the student of manifestation and recognize that this 4 of Pentacles, that there's a need to go within so that you could get the 6 of Wands, the victory, right? By assessing something that you need to focus on, that you've blocked away or that this person has blocked away. And that's, look, and then that gives you the stability and the passion, okay? But there's something that needs to be looked at and made a final decision on, okay? And I feel like that's like closing the chapter on whatever that situation was and realizing that history does not have to repeat itself. Okay, so let's take a look real quick and get into a couple other things. I know I'm running long here, Spirit, but Spirit really wanted to talk to y'all. Mature man and coffin. Okay, this could even be brought on by the passing of somebody that was important to this person. So, you know, and if that's the case, my condolences, but this could even be triggered by a parent passing or some an important figure that makes someone, whether this is you or the other person, recall things. Mature man. With the wish, hope, praying, yearning. Some of you are going to get a spiritual message from someone who has crossed over, who wants you to know that they wish they hadn't made the choices that they did, but they don't want you to be bound by the mistakes that they made. Okay, somebody's here saying, you know, that they've made a bad choice, that they had a child out of a union and they couldn't be there for the child because they weren't like they weren't strong enough to stand up to their spouse. Okay? So pretending like they acted like it wasn't really happening. Like you could have known who this person, like let's say the father didn't come around a lot because it was a child, like they were married and there was a child that they had with somebody else. So they didn't participate as much as they should have. They participated, but not in the level that they were supposed to. Okay? Spirit, what should they be working on? So you got pride out here. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay? And it may be hard to do so. So you might come across as prideful. But really, it's like covering wounds. And this could very well be your partner. But I feel like there's very high expectations due to something. And because of that, it's causing a blockage, okay? So before we head over to the extended, I am going to pull a love and romance. And then in the extended, I'm going to look at it from this other person's perspective. I'm going to see what is it they really feel for you? What are their true intentions? What are they... What is it that they can't see about the situation? What is it that they're currently experiencing, and the most likely outcome from their perspective? Spirit, energy between these two, can you show me? This is so on point right here. All right. So the card that you got here was it's safe for you to love. And that's what Spirit is saying. Don't let the past be the... don't let the past be what guides your future. And then release your ex. Okay? So this is release the past. Okay? Now, it's safe for you to love, Spirit. Why? Fun times are ahead. And it, you know, remember it said stop sleeping so much. You're what was it? Stop sleeping so much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit, right? So if you close yourself off from love, you will miss cool things. Okay, and then this release your ex, Spirit, because I want to see. Yeah, get the clarity that you need so that you can move on from this, whether this was your third party or someone else's, okay? And I also feel like it energetically blocks your money, okay? Because I feel like you can manifest things, but you have so much energy here put on something else. Okay, and when we have a blockage in one area, it's like one of your chakras being out. It's like you can't get the full strength of the manifestation. All right, so that's pretty much what I have for you guys. I'm gonna head over to Patreon now and do your extended. So if you're going to join me, I'll see you over there. For those of you, if this is where we part ways, I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little bit of time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing y'all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste.